YouTube, what's up? Chef Stacker Lay is in the house. Happy Sunday afternoon to everybody. Happy Sunday evening to some of you. No, not evening yet. Well, it depends what part of the world you're in, right? Hope this day has been great for everybody. This day has been great for me. And I'm excited to talk about it. So I just got back from visiting the Anaheim Coin Show. Anaheim, California, Embassy Suites in Anaheim. This is a pretty common coin show, guys. They probably have one there every, I guess I would say every month and a half. There's a show in Anaheim. So they're very consistent. And they're one of the better shows around Southern California. The others that I've been to, Arcadia, Van Nuys, Buena Park, are also very cool, and I love going to all of them, especially Long Beach. Though Long Beach is the biggest coin show, and that is only 3 times a year. The next one's in September, so please believe I'll be there. I do think compared to, well, I'm talking about Long Beach in regards to the best coin show that I've been to in Long Beach was in February. February was freaking amazing. A ton of vendors, much more vendors than I saw back in June. So maybe February is the time to go. If you're only going to go one time, go in February. I have yet to see what September will bring, but comparing to June to February, such a big difference. I'm going to assume September is going to be just as tame as June was. But Anaheim was great today, guys. Stopped by, spoke to a couple of the regular dealers there. William, of course. William has all the Goldbacks. And he has a decent amount still. And he mentioned the last coin show that I was at with him. As I left, somebody bought a whole roll of $1 Goldbacks. The $1 nomination Goldbacks. So a whole roll. I don't know. I think there might be 500 in a wrap. I know there's 1,000 that completes the ounce, but I didn't ask if it was when he meant a whole roll. Is it the whole 1,000? I believe it was maybe 500 because the ones that are wrapped there, I think, are 500 in each. But I told him, I go, you know what? You Goldbacks have been getting a lot of time on YouTube, and he was like surprised at that. He did say he's been selling a lot more Goldbacks lately, so I'm happy to hear that. But yeah, honestly, the last few weeks, everybody was talking about Goldbacks on YouTube. Everybody was talking about, are you stacking them? How many do you have to your stack? Are they worth the premiums? You know, every argument, every topic they can come up with regarding Goldbacks. There was basically a topic about that by every top YouTube channel, which I think is great. I love Goldbacks. I stack Goldbacks. Didn't buy any from William today, but I told him to set aside a Nevada set for me, 2023, and I will buy them in a couple of weeks when I see him at the next show. Which will not be Arcadia because William does not visit Arcadia. So the next show might be Buena Park next month in September. But that's okay. I got his number. I got his direct contact. So if I'm like desperate to get them, I can get them probably whenever I want. Whenever we both have time. Because I'm sure he's a busy guy. I'm a busy guy. But William's great, man. If you guys need some Goldbacks, see William. I will get you his contact. Give me 1 second. Okay, so this is William's flyer, William Johnson. And there's his contact up there, guys. So if you're in need of Goldbacks, William has full sets, each state set going for about $340 each. Give or take $1. You know, tell him the chef sent you. He knows me pretty well. We were chopping it up for a little while today. And yeah, if you guys like Goldbacks, William's the only guy out here in LA County area that has them. and has more than just one or two. He has sets. He has Goldbacks for sale. So William, did not buy any Goldbacks from William today, but I did buy this really dope Silver Eagle. The Eagles today were selling for $30, were the cheapest price. $31 was pretty average amongst other dealers there too. I did see some 2023s selling for $40, guys. $40 Silver Eagles. And I only bought this one piece because this will be my new pocket round. 1990. I mean, there's really nice toning here. And if I didn't buy this piece, my buddy McScrooge was next to me, Scrooge McStack, and I think he was eyeing it. He actually commented, "If you don't get it, I'm gonna get it." Now I was like, "No, I think I'm taking this piece." William had some 1995s. He had like 4 or 5 Silver Eagles there, guys, for $30 each. He had some key dates, 95s, but they were a little spotted. But I'm sure he'll have them next time, and maybe I'll be able to get them for like $28. That's the offer I'm gonna make a month from now. So we'll see what happens with the price of silver. If you want it to stabilize, hit that thumbs up. If you want the price to go up so your stack increases in value, hit that thumbs up. If you haven't yet subscribed to this channel, to my channel, I talk about, just visiting the circuits, the coin show circuits all around Southern California. In addition to, talking about some conversations with dealers and definitely pricing. What else, guys? Well, I guess the best piece to look at here, there's other vendors that I spoke to, is this St. Gaudens. This is my first St. G. Look at that beauty, and we'll talk about this in a minute. Who else did I chat with? I chatted with another dealer, Tim. Tim, guys, is the dealer that I bought the $5 Liberty, was it 2 weeks ago from? I got a great price from Tim at $505. I mean, guys, that is close to dang near spot a couple of weeks ago. So Tim has been fantastic. He remembers me. I've bought many Buffaloes from Tim, which I also picked up today. This beautiful Buffalo from Tim. This Buffalo generic was selling for $26.50 today, guys. I got this Buffalo for my girlfriend. She is starting her second tube, and this will be her 22nd ounce of silver. All Buffaloes, by the way. Congrats, babe, on another Buffalo. I'll see you later. I'll be able to give this to her. Actually, she's buying it, so I'm not giving. But I have given her Buffaloes in the past, so she gets love. Don't doubt that for a second, guys. Beautiful Buffalo. Picked up this Buffalo from Tim. Got the $5 gold piece, the $5 Liberty from Tim. What was it, 2 weeks ago, maybe 3 weeks ago, guys? I was trying to get a $2.50 gold piece, but Tim was at $475 for a $2.50 Liberty, which I really wanted my stack, guys, but I'm not gonna pay $475 for it. I mean, I might as well get another $5 for, $30 more. Premiums are really high, but that's expected when you're talking about pre-33 fractional gold, especially when you're getting down to the 2.5s and the 1s. And I think they're more just because scarcity, not because the premiums are just that high on them. Maybe just a little of both, right? So those premiums, to me, when you think about it in that aspect and in that area and that cost, are very similar to the premiums you see on Goldbacks, which are why I love my Goldbacks. And I should have bought at least a $1 Goldback today, but you know what? I didn't. I'm gonna save the couple of bucks for a few weeks from now, so I can get the 2023 set Nevada, the full set of Nevada State. So that is what I'm trying to do. That's why I held off. But I also held off for another awesome reason. Was it to buy this Scottsdale Kit Kat bar? Maybe. we'll get back to this one. So yeah, guys, Tim's great. Tim is always at every coin show. He's wearing like that Cuban Cabana hat. You know, he's always looking fly, dude. Younger gentleman there. Tim's a nice guy, and he usually has the most pre-33 gold laid out there. And he had some silver eagles for $31. Really nice silver eagles, guys. Generic, $26.50. What else? Tim has a nice display. Too bad I didn't take a picture of his display. I would have loved to do that. I also bumped into Sebastian. Sebastian was involved in curating the Van Nuys Coin Show. Sebastian's a nice dude. I did buy some 90% silver from Sebastian a few weeks back in a combo deal with Scrooge mixed stack. So one thing I noticed, guys, if you are with a fellow stacker and you guys go to a dealer and they got what you're looking for, it's easy to make a deal with your purchase and their purchase. It's easier to get a better deal because you're bringing in twice the sale. So love hanging out with Scrooge at these coin shows. He's fun to chat with. We get along really well, and he's a hell of a bargainer, man. Like that guy, you know, he bargains. I love it. He's great. Happy to be shopping with him. So anyways, Sebastian I saw today as soon as I walked in, and Sebastian was like, "Hey man, what's up? I got some 90% quarters here." You know, that's kind of his voice. And I was like, "Oh, no way." He's like, "Yeah, man, I had him here last time when you guys were here, you and your buddy." He's talking about Scrooge. And they just slipped in my mind. They were in the bottom of the bag. And I was like, "Oh, okay, no problem." I go, "How many do you have there?" And he's like, we counted it up. He had $17 face. And I was like, "You know what? I'm going to hold, usually 99.9% of the time, I will buy any, and I mean any pre-64 at times 20 or under." Okay, guys, I'm a buyer 99.9% of the time. So I was like, "Listen, Sebastian, I kind of got a deal that I have to finalize right now. And in that deal, it's going to get me, you know, $100 in face value. And most of it's going to be quarters. So I'm going to hold off for now. But I appreciate you, you know, thinking of me and my buddy, because he knows we love the 90%. So yeah, I walked away for a second. I just, you know, mind you, I just got to the show, guys. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna just buy $17 face. I want to go see what else is out there. I really wanted a 2.5 Liberty. That's my goal piece right now. So I said, "You know what?" We chatted for a minute. I go, "I'll be back. I'm gonna go make my rounds." I turn back a few minutes later and I look over my shoulder back at Sebastian because I'm also expecting Scrooge to show up. We didn't show up there together, guys. We met up there. And sure enough, I see Scrooge hanging around with Sebastian. And I just laughed. I was like, "He's buying the damn quarters, isn't he?" And, you know, I turned around and just started, you know, display watching, coin watching, people watching, because that's what I really like to do. Said hi to some other vendors, Ken and his brother Kenny, though Kenny wasn't there today. Ken was there. There's these Latin dudes that sell nothing but like Mexican and coinage, really nice coinage. Onzas, Libertads, Aztecs, I mean bars. They got pieces there, guys, but they're nice pieces. They're not stacking pieces, right? They're collectibles, so they're expensive. But yeah, you know, I did my rounds thinking about Scrooge hanging around with Sebastian. Sure enough, I made my way back to Sebastian, and he's like, "Hey man, your buddy bought all those quarters." And I'm looking around for Scrooge. I don't see him, and I'm like, "Of course he did." I started laughing out loud. I was like, "Man, if I wasn't gonna buy him, 100% he was gonna buy him." I mean, we're buyers, we're buyers of 90%. I eventually bumped into Scrooge shortly after, as I was buying some tubes. This tube is for my coworker who has bought in 4 ounces of silver from me. So she's starting to stack. She's from Guatemala. She says she wants to start stacking silver because she wants to send it back home to her family, as opposed to sending them these greenbacks. So I was like, no problem. I will get you whatever amount you want. However many, 1, 2, or 3 at a time is fine with me. I'll sell them directly from my stack. And she was like, great. And I believe I sold her 4th silver ounce the other day. So this tube's for her. She's gonna be happy. I told her I was gonna get her a tube. I got another tube, and this tube is $4 because I have these pretty dope Ikes here. And these are bicentennial Ikes. They don't have silver in them. Or forgive me, these are 1974. So these have the moon landing, guys, right? Look at that. That's like fucking, that's gorgeous. I almost cursed out loud there. So there's 4 of those. And these Ikes were part of my mom's stack given to her from her mother at her wedding day 42 years ago, guys. 40 plus years ago. So these are old. Look at the date on them. I mean, they are 78. I think that is the newest one, 78, yeah. And my mom had a bunch of these. Well, in total, 17, which is in addition to a couple of other pieces that I bought. I bought it off of her. But yeah, these pieces were my mom's, and I'm just trying to fill a tube now because they've been selling for $2 to $3 each at coin shows and coin shops. So guys, if you don't have any Ikes, tube of Ikes, maybe this will help you get motivated to start filling a tube, especially when they're selling for $2 or $3 each at coin shops and coin shows. The 40% Ikes, because I do believe there's some with 40%. Those are selling for $8 each. Guys, I got another display over here. This is like my everyday display. You guys have already seen that. We'll get to that in a second, no problem. We're still here hanging out. So yeah, I eventually made my way back with Scrooge, and we were shopping around together. He was looking for some stuff. I was looking for some stuff. I believe he purchased a 1/4 ounce Liberty Gold. So it was a really nice piece, man. He got a good deal on it as well. So congrats on that piece. But yeah, let's continue here. Let's talk about these pieces, guys. I have $90 face there in beautiful quarters. And I have $10 face in dimes. Constitutional silver. Constitutional stacker's favorite type of silver. Look at this Kit Kat bar, guys. Beautiful. My first Kit Kat bar. I believe my first 20 ounce silver bar. Cryovac for freshness. I don't know if Scrooge did this, or if this is from the dealer. But very cool. Happy to have it. So yeah, guys, and check this piece out. So Scrooge and I made a little trade. We traded what you see here, $90, $10, so $100 face, plus this beautiful St. G. And so I received $100 face. This St. G, my first St. G, isn't she beautiful? For what was the trade? I traded 2 gold maple leafs. And there's a couple other things there in that trade that I won't discuss because it's It's none of your guys'. It's nobody's business. It's not your business. It's not no one's business. But I believe it was a good trade. 2 Maple Leafs for this St. G and some 90% silver, $100 face. And let's just say Scrooge is gonna have a really yummy pizza in a couple of weeks. All right. So let me know what you guys think. Who got the better end of that deal? Honestly, if I spill the rest of the details of that deal, I really truly believe we both are winning on that deal, on this deal. So, and I'm saying it, as a friendly, like, who do you think got the better deal question, guys. It's not, I believe we both are winning here. And like I said, Scrooge is going to have a really yummy pizza and stuff in a few weeks when I see him. This Scottsdale, though, I did pick this Scottsdale up from Scrooge, so it's pretty dope. Look at that. So this is a piece that from Scrooge's collection, and he was like, "Hey, are you interested in a Kit Kat bar?" He called it a loaf, and I go, "A loaf? Send me a picture." And when he sent me a photo of this, I said, "Holy smokes!" I go, "Yes, I have to have that." And paid a good price on it, guys. $27 an ounce. So, who's gonna churn this down? I'm definitely not. Scrooge is happy. I'm happy. That's the beauty of knowing fellow stackers, guys. That you guys can, make trades amongst yourselves. Because I'm sure if I wanted to trade in some Maple Leafs for this, I'd probably be losing out. And if he wanted to trade in a St. G and some 90% for some gold, he'd be losing out on premiums. Excuse me. I'm just having a sip of water. We would be losing out. We'd never beat the coin shops. We would never beat the coin shows. We would never beat the dealers. As much as I love my dealers, they will always get a better deal. They will always get the best of our deals, the best of our stack, the best of our trades, and so on, our sales. So it's good to know somebody in the community, guys, where you guys can trade amongst each other. I was heavy on Maple Leafs. I'm no longer stacking bullion gold and Maple Leafs. Since I was heavy on Maple Leafs and I'm now more interested in 90%, it was a perfect deal for me. And to be able to trade a Maple Leaf for pre-33 with some cash and pizza, another great deal for me, guys. This is awesome, and I'm happy, dude. And I know Scrooge is happy. When I pulled out those Maple Leafs, his eyes opened up like a kid in a candy store, guys. And that's what it's all about, dude, is not getting ripped off by anybody, not ripping anybody off, just, good business, a good deal. Everybody wins, everyone's happy. And maybe one day we'll do this again, because I do have a Pamf bar that I'm not married to. You know what I'm saying? Check out these $20 bills, guys. I got sleeves for these $20 bills. Nothing special about these $20 bills except for, in my opinion, the date on them. 1988. Nice condition piece there. 1985. And the reason these are the ones I traded at a gas station for. I gave them 20 modern dollars for these older pieces. So it was I didn't pay any extra to own these bills, but I did get these sleeves to put them in because I think they're great bills. They look aged, right? They are aged, and more importantly, I remember in the 80s what these $20 bills would buy me. I remember what these $20 bills would buy me in 1999 and in 2000 and so on. And in 1999, guys, gas was 98 cents, 95 cents a gallon. So this would buy me 20 gallons of gas. 22 years ago. Today, $6 a gallon of gas out here in LA, average $5.50 if you're lucky. I'm putting 91, so in my vehicle, so take away 25 cents if you're not putting in 91. But so this now, 20 whatever years later, from 99 when gas was 98 cents a gallon, this now is going to buy me 4 gallons of gas if you're lucky. 4 gallons of gas. 20 years ago, this would get you 20 gallons of gas. Back in the 80s when this bill was printed, I mean, I don't know what gas was back then, but I'm guessing it was in the 45, 50, 65 cent range, right? If anyone can confirm that, feel free to comment. But that just shows you how we're just being robbed by this fiat currency. Beautiful bills, guys. So they do have a meaning for me now. And that's why I made the trade for them. I'm glad I got them. It is constant reminder, part of my now display of how much our money is being devalued every year, every decade. And who knows what it's going to look like 5, 10, 15, 20 years from now. Comment down below if you have an idea of what our dollar is going to be valued at in 20 years. Let's recap, guys. William was great. William got the Goldbacks. I got this beautiful, let me get a shot. This beautiful Silver Eagle from William for $30. William, again, guys, is the Goldback guy. 1990 Silver Eagle for $30, guys. Look at the condition of that. It's beautiful. This is my new pocket round. And this is probably one pocket round I won't be giving away unless I don't know, somebody really deserves it. Because I've given away an Eagle before. This beautiful Buffalo came from Tim. 2650 generic rounds from Tim. My first St. G, guys, to add to the collection. I'm very, very happy with this coin. It's very beautiful. Check that out. Okay, Mixed Scrooge. That's a trade with Mixed Scrooge. I bought this piece off Mixed Scrooge. Beautiful Scottsdale 20-ounce piece. My first 20-ounce bar. It's time to move up to a kilo bar. And I think Mixed Scrooge said he had one for me. So, holy moly, Scrooge. I might be taking you up on that offer. 90%, right, from a trade with Mixed Scrooge. Some quarters here with the trade. He did say that there was a couple extra pieces in here, depending on how worn out some of these quarters were. He threw in, 4, 5, 6 extra pieces. Some barbers and stuff. Let's see if we find one. Whoa! Look at that. I didn't expect to open this and see a Walking Liberty there. Whoa! 2 Walking Liberties, guys. And this one's dated. Oh my goodness. I'm glad I popped this open. I wasn't going to. Look at the condition of this piece, guys. This is much, I think, better than the one I currently have over here. Let's do a side by side. Oh wow, it has more detail. Wow, this one feels heavier. 1929, 1930. Wow, look at those guys. Aren't they beautiful? That's part of my stack over here. So according to Scrooge, there's a couple extra pieces in there because there's some worn out guys. Maybe this is one of those worn out guys, and that might be an extra piece. Let's go through 1 or 2 more tubes, guys, just to see if there's any more surprises here. Washington. Those Walking Liberties, those booby quarters, what a surprise. Oh, look at that. There's a barber. There's a worn out Walking Liberty. So if these are the extra pieces, I will take them out. I will replace them with some other nicer pieces that I have here. Those quarters up top there, guys. And I will keep these really beat up ones, and I will use them for giveaways because I'm creeping up to 400, guys. I think I will do a 400 subscriber giveaway. So yeah, I have some work to do here. I have some fishing to do. Maybe I'll do that a little bit later. I got to get ready shortly, guys. I'm going to Big Bear for the week. I'm camping out. More quarters. So yeah, guys, finishing the recap. Beautiful 90% there. $90 face, $10 face here. Got it, my first 20 ounce bar. And it is one of the best bars, I think, out there in the market right now, guys. Look at that. My first St. G, guys, via trade. Beautiful. A really nice toned Silver Eagle, my new pocket round. Very beautiful. Look at the color there. That is very nice. I'm happy to have that. That was 30 bucks. Buffalo for the girlfriend. Generic was $26.50 at the show, guys. And that completes my trip and my story for the day. I hope you guys enjoyed. I will be, taking it low and slow for the next couple of weeks until the next show. Oh yes, due to the fact that I'm going to Big Bear, I won't be doing happy hour live tomorrow night. I will do my best though to make up for that and do the happy hour live tonight at 10 p.m. Even if it's just for about 30 minutes, guys. I'm gonna try and get on and do the live because I really like doing lives and chatting with everybody. That really it's a really good time in my opinion. So stay tuned, 10 p.m. Let's do a live. Please join. We won't take that long, 30 minutes, 45 minutes max. And again, that makes up for tomorrow's live happy hour soup du jour. So soup du jour will be tonight, guys, at 10 p.m. So stay tuned. Appreciate you guys, all of you, for being here. Please hit the like button. Please hit the subscribe button. I love telling you my trips and my stories of the coin show circuit here around LA County, and I'm happy you guys are sticking around and listening. So win. You could see some goodies. We'll talk about some cool people, and maybe that makes you a little more comfortable, especially for you newbie stackers, to go out there and make friends. Anyways, guys, Chef Stacker LA, I'm out. I'll see you guys tonight during Soup du Jour happy hour at 10 p.m. sharp. Be there or be square. If you don't got it, go out there and get it because it's beautiful. It's out there and it is waiting for you. Chef Stacker LA, guys, I'm out.